everyone, and welcome back to the Metal Coffee Shop soundstage at METALCON 2024. We are coming to you live in Atlanta, Georgia. My name is Karen Edwards, and I'm sitting here with Chandler from CIDAN Machinery. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It's great to be back on.
Yeah, I know. You've been here before.
Yes,
and,
yes.
We talked to you guys at just about every trade show, and you have a huge presence here in Atlanta, because this is your backyard, right?
Yeah, not only is it our backyard, but actually this is for us one of our most important trade shows of the year. So we invest heavily into METALCON itself. We're actively involved in the MCA, so we like to have a strong presence.
Yeah, so tell me about, first of all, what does CIDAN Machinery do if someone does not know?
Yeah. So the quick elevator pitch is we are a manufacturer of sheet metal cutting, forming machines, and also coil processing machines and coil storage machines. So in a nutshell, that's what we do. We are headquartered out of Sweden. Here in the U.S., we have our own facility where we have about 90 employees and sell, service, and support all the equipment. Yeah.
Across the U.S.?
North America, yes.
North America. Okay, wow. So I know the METALCON being the biggest show, for one of the biggest shows for you, is a place where people like to roll out new products or new features. So what does CIDAN have that's new?
Okay, so we have a couple new features that are coming out on our machines. A couple of them are workspace features on our 10-foot folders and shears, or really our 10-foot folders, which I would encourage you to come by and take a look at if you're here, or check out our website if not. And it's just more free workspace around the machine that helps the operators run more parts and diverse parts and everything. The big release is what we call the multi-head side loader that goes on our Tallman TD automated cell. That's been a very hot product for us as worldwide, not just in North America, but as CIDAN Machinery Group worldwide. And that's because not everybody, but a lot of companies are leaning towards more automation. So what the multi-head allows you to do is pick up multiple blanks on say a 30-foot machine, 30-foot bend length machine, and load 3 10-footers in at one time with one movement of the shuttle.
Oh, wow.
So previously, the shuttle had to go back and grab each blank. Obviously, that's time consuming. So it's just an advancement of the evolution of the automation, which from our calculations, from the original side loader to this new multi-head side loader, on a conservative side, we think it can save 20% efficiency.
Wow, that's huge.
Yeah.
Especially, you said everybody, but it kind of is. Everybody is looking for ways to do more with less. Labor is very tight, and that sounds like a perfect solution. Yeah,
no, it's showing really well. We've already sold a handful of them. It's up for one of METALCON's top products. So yeah, that's it. That's what we're showing here. We also have quite a bit of advertisements and also information in regards to a new product that is just hitting the first install here in North America, and that is our coil farm.
Oh.
So our coil farm is quite a large piece of equipment, but customers can store, say 27 coils on their shop floor, and we have an automated system that comes up and grabs a coil and then can feed multiple pieces of equipment from there.
Did you say coil farm?
Yeah, we call it a coil farm.
Okay, because up to 27 coils. Wow.
Sorry?
27 coils.
Yeah, it can be small, 6 coils, or all the way up to 27 coils, depending on different, your operation and what's optimal for you.
So I'm curious, when you're talking to contractors, what they're asking about, what they're interested in. Does it all seem to point toward that more automation, more labor savings?
It's a mix. Actually, I'm involved in MCA, and we had a state of the industry discussion here that I participated in. And you see two things with growth in my niche of the industry. One is the on-site roll forming. On-site roll forming seems to be re-roofs and metal roofs throughout all of North America, but particularly in coastal regions and regions with a lot of wildfires. People want the metal roofs for that protection. And so more and more small companies are buying these portable roll formers to go out and be able to apply that type of roofing material.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So that's one. And then on the other end of the spectrum, the companies that have been rolling their own panels for years and years, they still have the demand out there, but they're trying to automate and reduce the what I call labor variables, and not just labor shortages, but labor variables that are out there affecting these customers, and that's leading towards automation, so they can redeploy the workforce into other areas of their plant and whatnot.
Yeah, that's interesting, because I wasn't really thinking about the increase in the on-site and the portables. But as more metal roofs are being put on, I guess you need something right there in the field. You can just do it.
Yeah, more metal roofs on, and then also the metal material is diversifying now. You see and being able to control that software and also be flexible with the different softwares, because in my world you have the machine software that the HMI, the human machine interface that the equipment runs off of, and then a lot of people are wanting to connect that to a ERP or MRP system, and then CIDAN has a order processing software too that people can draw out, trim, and essentially order a whole roof's worth of material online. So of course that all sounds great, but then when you go to implement it, everybody wants everything to integrate together.
Right.
Yeah, which is doable, which is really fun when
it works.
Yeah. Well, it'll work, but it's just sometimes it's getting everybody's thought process together of what's the ideal workflow. It takes a little bit.
So it's taking a step back and looking at your processes kind of from start to finish, right?
For
and
the
how you want it to flow.
Yeah.
And you help them with that.
Yeah, we help them with that.
Yeah, make it easy. Because it's
we do
not
our best
always,
to make it easy, but
it's not always easy. I think to look at your own internal processes, and someone from an outside perspective often will see and be able to find things that maybe aren't as easily identifiable by the person who.
And I think sometimes the change is difficult, and sometimes with the change in defining the workflows and everything is that, hey, maybe these processes aren't really what they should be, and when we implement these new softwares, we need to slightly adjust them. Yeah, and that can be a stress on an organization. Both our customers and us as an integrator, but we do our best to make it happen and make it successful.
And at the end of the day, when it's all done and you look back and everyone's like, oh man, this is great, right?
No, it often ends up like that, and then you're often on to the next. Right? You're thinking about, okay, I fixed this process, I've solved this issue, but now I see the next constraint. But that's fun. That's what we at CIDAN, one of our taglines is a one-stop partner. We constantly look at that strategy, and because we have a unique stance in the industry of we're owned by our factory machinery, we can control the value chain through the engineering, the product development, the production, the aftermarket services, which could really help us partner with our customers. So that's what we try to do.
Excellent. Well, if you're coming out to METALCON, you can't miss CIDAN, because they're bright green machines right in the middle of the floor. Stop by, say hi to Chandler, tell him you saw him on our YouTube. Yeah,
please do. And if you're not here, reach out to us. You can just Google us and you'll find us. And,
or go to metalcoffeeshop.com. CIDAN has a full directory on our site with our contact information, videos, photos, so you can check it out. But it's always best to see it in person, so if you can make it out, get out here or come tomorrow. The show hours are 10 to 1. We will be here, and we're not done yet. So stay tuned to Metal Coffee Shop's YouTube channel, because we're going to be broadcasting live until the show closes today at 5 o'clock. We hope to see you on the next video. Thank you, Chandler.